But it is time to turn attentions to the third round Carabao Cup draw. The stream still hasn't started on Sky Sports, so I'm not sure.
Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah, on Sky Sports.
Okay, why can't I find it? Sky Sports. Sky Sports. Let's have a look.
So I think the draw is working a bit differently than it has done previously. I think it's the same as last year, apart from there was a pre-draw to determine where the European teams are home and away. We don't know if Spurs are going to be home or away just yet, but it's their seedings. So the seeds ones are obviously the teams that are in Europe, and then everyone else are in seed 2. So we can't draw each other. We can only face a team that are not in European competition. So that does make it a bit easier for us going into the third round. However, we had that last season as well. We drew Coventry, and we were a few minutes from going out, and Jed Spence saved our ass. But
indeed,
anyone that you fancy getting in the draw, Brian?
I told you yesterday. I don't know why. I mean, I told you today. I don't know why. I've just got a huge feeling we're going to get Brentford away for Thomas Frank. I don't know why. I've got a feeling it's going to be Brentford away. You know how the cup can sometimes pull out these ties out of nowhere.
Yeah,
I've got a feeling that would be my guess. What about you?
Who do you want, though? Who do you want?
Who do I want? Grimsby at home.
Grimsby at home.
Grimsby at home would be nice.
I'll tell you who the candidates are, so we can play Villa. No, Villa in Europe. Oh, here we go. Oh, the stream's just started.
Okay, let's see if I can get it up.
The stream's just started. So we can play Brighton, Grimsby, Fulham, Everton, Wickham, Wrexham, Wolves, Wigan, Swansea, Southampton, Sheffield Wednesday, Reading, Port Vale. Oh, it's just gone off the screen now.
Why can't I find it, for God's sake?
Can't play Forest, can't play United. Millwall, Lincoln, Doncaster, Cardiff, Cambridge, Burnley, Brentford, Bradford, Barnsley, and that's it. That's all we can face.
So did you say we can play Brentford? Was Brentford on that list?
Yeah, we can play Brentford.
Okay.
So I'm going to give a prediction of... I'm going to say we're going to get Cambridge.
Cambridge?
Yeah.
All right.
What's your prediction? You're
Brentford
going for
Brentford away.
Well, let us know your predictions in the comments section below, people. Who do you think Spurs are going to draw out in this Carabao Cup? I don't care who we get, to be honest. As long as we get a home tie, I think we'll be fine. To be honest, yeah, people are saying Wrexham. That's who I want. I want Wrexham.
At home, obviously.
Home or away?
Or do you fancy an away day trip to Wales?
Yeah, I do, to be honest. But here we go. Phil Jones pulling the balls out of the hat. And the first name out the hat is Port Vale.
Oh, you're ahead of me. You're ahead of me. So
Port
I live
Vale will face Arsenal.
Is that actually, or are you guessing?
No, Port Vale, Arsenal. First two names out the hat. Arsenal get a nice, easy tie.
It's a shame Alfie Devine ain't still there.
Yeah, it's true. Next. Number 23, Swansea.
By the way, what number are we?
We are number 24.
Okay.
It's number 18, Nottingham Forest.
Okay.
Swansea against Nottingham Forest next. All right. The next home tie is about to be pulled out of the hat. Number 13, Lincoln City.
Oh, that wouldn't be a bad away day.
Lincoln City will face number 9, Chelsea.
So the Filth have got Port Vale.
Yeah.
Lincoln have got Chelsea. Oh, here we go.
We can't face the European teams, so we can't get a big boy. So
that's true. That's true.
24, which is Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay,
We've got a home tie, and we are going to face number 11, Doncaster Rovers at home.
There we go.
In the third round of the Carabao Cup. I'm very happy with that.
We'll take that.
That draw. You know, we were saying You were saying Arsenal and Chelsea got the easier draw. They got away draws. You
That's
saw what
true.
happened to
That's
United.
true.
Home draw against Doncaster.
That's true. I think we'd all take that, wouldn't we?
100%. I'm very happy with Doncaster.
Well,
Brentford have drawn against Aston Villa.
there you go. Brentford with the next ball out. One far away. One far away, but okay, that's a tasty tie.
Didn't we play Doncaster in the cup not long ago?
I can't remember. Oh yeah, someone's just put Ajayi will be suspended. Cup tied.
Oh yeah, Ajayi plays.
I hope we put a cup clause in there.
Let him play.
Let him play.
Why
Done,
not?
the person that said Ajayi. I completely forgot about that.
Yeah, so the last time we played them was 2009 when we beat them 5-1 away in the League Cup.
There you go. So we have played them in the League Cup.
Do you remember that?
No, I can't, to be honest.
So we played them 5-1. Huddleston, O'Hara, Crouch, Bentley, and Pavlyuchenko scored the goals.
Super Pavlyuchenko. Who've Liverpool got?
I missed that.
I'm just lucky I'm behind. Liverpool have got. I'm just waiting for Phil Jones to do it. He's probably trying to get a hard one for them. Southampton.
All right. At home, though.
At Anfield.
Newcastle got Bradford. I think that's all you can ask for in this draw, isn't it? A nice home tie. I didn't really care who it was against because we're not playing any of the European sides. So anyone at home, you got to fancy your chances against. And against Doncaster, what kind of lineup do you reckon Thomas Frank will field in that game?
Well, you'd think Hinsky will definitely get a game.
Yeah.
Maybe Archie Gray at right back. I don't know when the tie is. Maybe it's a game if it's early September or after the international break. Maybe that's the way you could bring Destiny back in.
Yeah.
Danso and either Davies or defender X that comes in. Midfield. Well, it depends what we've got, really, doesn't it? Depends if Basuma's here. Depends if a 10's come in. Bergvall, you'd imagine, would start.
Yeah, I mean, what we're saying is we expect him to heavily rotate.
Oh yeah, heavily. Everton. Everton just said Palace Millwall. That'll be tasty. That'll be tasty. Wolves Everton. Okay, so some big ties where Premier teams will be going out.
And you look at it as well, Brad, you've got players like Dominic Solanke, Tell, Odebear, these kind of players that really need to make a name for themselves and push themselves back for the first team. So you've seen in the past, under the Contes and the Nunos, when we play a weakened side, we were just terrible. No one really had a point to prove because they knew they were part of the second team. But actually now it's a bit different, isn't it? And these guys are all fighting for first team football and they believe they should be in that first team.
Correct. And you can see that Frank has tinkered with the two different lineups and formations for the games that we've played. So I think everyone is playing for their places, aren't they? And it's going to be, I think, what Thomas Frank's got to navigate this time, obviously with the added competition of Europe for the first time, is he's got to get this squad management right, hasn't he? And team selection and rest time. And so this will be an interesting test to see what he does in the first game.
A lot of people make an interesting point in the comments. Luca Williams-Barnett in the 10. Like, we only have, if we sign one, we're only going to have 1 10 available.
Yeah, it's a good shout.
Would you start him?
Why not? If players that are Ajayi and our youngsters going out on loans to teams like this, why not? At home, so at least it's in front of, it's not a Doncaster stadium where obviously the pitch and the stadium, it'll be comfortable. Sir, why not?
Yeah.
Why not? It's all important, though, Ben. Like you said, when we've done this with previous managers, we have fielded a heavily changed squad. Yeah. If you put Lucas Barnett in, you need a nucleus of first teamers around him to help him through. But why not?
Yeah. So Doncaster, just a bit of information. They are sitting 8th in League One after 5 games. I think Ajayi has had a stunning start. I know he scored a lot in pre-season. And I think he's scored a bit in competitive football as well. So we're going to be keeping an eye on Doncaster regardless because we've got a player out on loan there. But look, they've had a decent start to the season, and look, we're heavy favourites. And I think we have to sweep them aside, no problems. Surely,
Correct.
no matter what team we put out there.
Correct, without a doubt. It's a very, very favourable tie. Our first step into a cup competition under Thomas Frank, the first winnable trophy, and let's get off to a good start and see where Thomas Frank takes us.
Yeah, and the Carabao Cup's one of those trophies that it progresses very quickly, doesn't it? Because you win this game, all of a sudden you're in the last 16, one more game to the quarters, and then it's a big opportunity early in the season to get some glory, get some silverware.
Correct, and hopefully we can go one step further than we did last year.
Yeah, and I back us to do better in those kind of games under Thomas Frank. Like, if we take a 1-0 lead to Anfield in a semi-final second leg, we ain't getting battered 4-0 like that. You know what I mean? Like, we've got such a better defensive structure about us, and I back us in those kind of big games now a lot more.
100%. I mean, obviously Anfield is a horrible place for us. Horrible.
Yeah.
But you think there'd be more...
I'm not saying we'll win.
No, obviously, I know what you're saying there would be a bigger defensive structure. There'd be an emphasis on keeping that lead and having a solid base to work off of. And like we did against Man City, try and take those counter-attacking opportunities that we created so well.
Yeah. So look, there you have it. That is the draw. Spurs draw against Doncaster at home. I'd like to thank Mr. Brian Daigle for covering the draw with me today. Back again tomorrow for another draw for the Champions League group phases, which kicks off at 6 p.m, I believe. So very much looking forward to that, seeing where in Europe we're going to be going, see who's coming to us. We're guaranteed to get 2 of the really big boys in pot 1 as well. So it's going to be a tasty draw tomorrow, no matter what. Spurs are back in the big time. Spurs are back in the Champions League. But for today, Spurs do face Doncaster at home in the Carabao Cup. Everyone do go subscribe to Tottenham on Tour as well. As if you're new around here, subscribe to We Are Tottenham TV, and we'll see you all tomorrow for the Champions League draw and for some more transfer shenanigans. Like, subscribe, and comment. And as always, come on, Spurs.